The U.S. Air Force is on the cusp of an era that will rewrite the rules of air combat. This will be one of the most important steps toward that future. In the future, those looking up at the sky will no longer see only piloted jets. They will also see AI-controlled combat, drones flying alongside, in front of, and behind them. The name of this new era is Collaborative Combat Aircraft, or CCA for short. So what does this program aim to achieve, and what will it change? Everything, really. Because with this project, a pilot will carry out missions alongside 2 or 3 autonomous drones. These drones will take on the most dangerous tasks, gaining superiority on the battlefield without putting human lives at risk. They will jam radars, scout for targets, and attack if necessary. In short, human pilots will no longer fly alone and will be able to intervene with unmanned aerial vehicles at their side. The U.S. Air Force plans to deploy more than 1,000 drones to support approximately 300 piloted fighter jets. Each drone will work in tandem with piloted aircraft, flying ahead when necessary to disrupt enemy defenses. The goal is to create more air power while reducing losses. A fierce competition has begun among major defense companies in this major transformation. Lockheed Martin is working on an extremely secretive and advanced model called Vectis. The design looks like a complete stealth aircraft with its tailless structure, but it stands out for its high cost. General Atomics is adopting a modular approach with its system named Gambit. It is developing 4 different variants on a single chassis. Each can be adapted for different tasks such as reconnaissance, training, or combat. Anduril entered the race with a fast and low-cost production strategy by revamping the old XQ-58 Valkyrie design under the name Fury. Their goal is to produce these drones quickly, flexibly, and in large numbers. Boeing is drawing attention with its Australian-partnered MQ-28 Ghostbat model. Unlike others in the competition, this model has already completed its operational test flights. Northrop Grumman is progressing quietly but ambitiously. Aiming to gain an advantage in the testing process with its cockpit design, the Model 437 could be a hybrid platform suitable for both manned and unmanned flight. CCA is actually part of a larger strategy called NGAD, or Next Generation Air Dominance. This strategy aims to fully digitize the sky by integrating fighter jets, drones, sensors, and long-range weapons into a single network. Drones flying alongside an F-35 will now take on different roles, just like members of a team. One will jam enemy radar, another will search for targets, and another will carry air-to-air missiles. The pilot will be the commander of this entire team. Of course, this future also presents some challenges. The most important is the issue of autonomy and trust. How will human control be maintained when assigning lethal tasks to drones? How resilient will the software be against enemy cyber attacks? These questions have not yet been fully answered. Furthermore, the U.S. Air Force's goal is to have these systems operational by 2028. Racing against time in such a complex project is no easy feat. However, if the CCA program is successful, aerial warfare will never be the same again. We will see swarms of drones flying around human pilots in the sky. Some will confuse the enemy, some will strike targets, and some will protect the pilot. And if one of them falls, it won't be a human life lost, just a machine. And we hope that positive developments are made for humanity. That's all for this video. Don't forget to subscribe.